What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go?
If you're new to my K-pop idol binder and you have absolutely no idea what to do, don't worry. In this video, I'll cover everything you need to know about the mechanics of the game, and I'll save you hours of grinding. I have included timestamps throughout the video, so feel free to use them to jump directly to the topics you're interested in. Okay, let's be so real. All of us started playing this game just to collect the cards of our favorite idols and just fill all the pages in the binder with them. But really, there's a few things you need to know about how the cards work in this game and the variety of cards in this game. The community generally divides the cards into three main categories: regular cards, premium cards, and exclusive cards. Okay, so let's start off with the regular cards. They're the most common type of the cards in the game, and technically you can obtain them by just purchasing them from the NPC pack guy in the pack lobby of the game. Each pack would contain different idols and certain rarities of getting the card with that idol. If you want to see which idols are available within the pack or the odds of getting certain cards with an idol, you simply click the I button next to the pack. Since these cards are obtainable by anyone in the game, they're kind of like a foundation of your collection and they're really useful at the beginning. Well, at this point of the video, you'll be thinking, how am I supposed to access the packs that are locked? Well, the answer is quite simple, you just gotta Rebirth. Okay, so Rebirth. Rebirth is the concept in most of the gacha games on Roblox where you spend like X amount of money to increase the level, and that increase of level gives you an opportunity to get more binder slots, you unlock new packs. The regular cards, you also increase the amount of money you earn within a second, and it's quite a useful tool. The only difference in this game to the other like gacha games on Roblox is that sometimes there's an extra requirement to Rebirth. Sometimes you would need to get, for example, 30 cards of the previous Rebirth pack, or you would need to get them with the finish, or you would need to power up some of the cards, and blah 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 blah. But basically, it's quite simple and similar to the other games. Okay, so let's talk about the premium cards. Premium cards are not really free-to-play friendly generally, as the name states, and you can normally purchase them with the Robux, and also with the original mechanic that this game has introduced, which are called freemiums. And I'm going to talk about how to get them and how to use them a little bit further in the video. Premium card packs, they're going to be released every single week, and they're always going to be like a theme base, and they're going to be released for both girl groups and the boy groups. There's generally not much you need to know about the premium cards except for the fact that I already mentioned, but something to be aware of is that there has been two really old packs that are called Zoom and Clover. And within those packs, there's no 0.1%, there's 1%. But because of the fact that those cards were released really a long time ago and only a small amount of players have played during those times, they're equivalent to the 0.1s from the newer packs. As a bonus, I've put together a document that includes every single premium card pack that has ever been released in the game, as well as the timestamps for when each of them was added. So the link would be in the description, so definitely check it out if you're trying to learn more about the older packs or to keep track of the game's premium card history. Okay, so the last type of the cards you need to know within this game is exclusive cards. Exclusive cards are usually considered to be the code cards, daily cards, wheel cards, and in-game hidden cards. Okay, so let's talk about the code cards. The code cards are obtained by redeeming special codes that are going to be released by developers, and these codes are usually announced in the game's Discord server, so make sure to join that if you haven't already. Most codes are released to celebrate the milestones or like special events within the community, and typically they're going to remain available for about a week. Most code cards are going to be non-tradable, but there are two exceptions, which are 100k Giselle and the Pride cards. Let's talk about the daily cards. Daily cards can be earned for the daily login reward system. Alongside these cards, you can also earn money, grade tokens, premiums, and many other rewards. There are only two reward tracks for now, which are free-to-play pass and the VIP pass. The VIP pass is going to cost you around 500 Robux, but it's going to provide you with additional rewards every single day, like exclusive cards, money, premiums, and etc. Okay, so let's talk about the wheel cards. The wheel cards are obtained for the prize wheel. These cards can be difficult to get, and you may need to spin the wheel like many times before getting the card you want. In other words, you need a bit of luck on your side, to be honest. And then you have the hidden in-game card. As of right now, there's only one hidden in-game card available. It's an exclusive chew card, and you can obtain it by following the steps shown in the video. After opening what feels like millions of packs, you might get lucky with your gacha and you will pull a card with a special finish. There are currently two types of finishes in the game, which are shiny and holographic. Let's talk about each of them separately. shiny cards. Shiny cards, they're more rare out of the two and they usually have a lower drop rates. Unlike the holographics, they don't really have a really noticeable animation, and instead you can actually identify them by just small sparkle icon displayed next to the card in your inventory. Besides being more rare, shiny cards definitely provide a higher earning boost for an individual card. Okay, so the holographic cards. The holographic cards, they're slightly more common than shinies, but it doesn't make them less valuable. They feature like a rainbow glow effect, and they're also marked with a rainbow icon in your inventory, making them more easy to be recognized. So many players like myself, we actually find the holographic cards more visually appealing because of the unique effects and it's actually more visible. So if you have pulled a really rare card with a holographic finish, don't think it's untradeable. It's actually, if anything, probably same value. While finishes are kind of rare, you're actually more likely to obtain the mutation on the card while opening a pack. Mutations are a really great way of customizing your collection while also increasing a card's individual earnings. During special mutation periods, cards pulled from the packs have a chance to receive a mutation. All mutations are actually provide the same exact earning bonus, so choosing a favorite comes down just entirely to personal preference. The current mutations in the game available are Golden, Diamond, Bubbly, Lucky, Lovely, Demonic, Esper, Wicked, Cloudy, and Starry. Each mutation has its own visual effect, but something worth noticing is that these effects are only visible when the card is displayed on pedestal. Inside your binder, the mutation mainly appears as different colored outlines around the card, not as the visual effect. As a small tip, Mutation Frenzy is one of the best times to open the packs. During this event, you're more likely to pull the cards with both mutation and the finish, making it like an excellent opportunity to hunt for valuable cards or customized cards. The downside is that you can't really choose which mutation you receive. Every mutation has an equal chance of being applied, so it's completely random. Adding mutations to existing cards. One of the more unique mechanics in this game, which I really like, is the ability to add the mutation to the card that didn't originally have one. This is especially useful if you pulled a really rare premium card or a low drop rate card, or maybe a card with actually like special finish and you want to make it more unique. The downside is that you can't really choose the mutation you'll receive because every single mutation has an equal chance of being applied, so it's just completely random. Then we're gonna talk about the mutation rerolling. Let's say you finally pulled your like dream card, your ultimate bias, but it comes like with the most hinges, demonic, obviously horrible mutation. Fortunately, the developers has actually added a way of fixing that problem by just re-rolling that mutation. To do so, you just come to the converter NPC in the pack lobby and select the card you want to re-roll the mutation of. After re-roll, it's absolutely random which mutation is going to be applied because all of them has the same chances of being chosen. The good news is that re-roll cost remains the same, so you can keep trying as long as you have enough currency. Now that you have a good understanding of different card types and the mechanics within the game, it's time to talk about the currencies. The game currently features 5 main currencies, which are money, upgrade tokens, freemiums, regular shards, and premium shards. Each of them serves a different purpose and can be obtained in different ways. Next section now explain what each currency is used for, how to get it, and whether it's something you should be prioritizing as a new player. Let's start with freemiums. Freemiums are probably the most valuable currency in the game. They allow you to purchase the premium packs without actually spending any Robux, making them extremely important for the free-to-play players. There are several ways to earn freemiums, but let's go through the most rewarding one to the least rewarding one. First one is the Milestones. By far, the biggest source of freemiums is the Milestone System. Milestones track your collection progress across all the packs in the game. You can earn 1 freemium for completing a regular pack collection, 5 freemiums for completing a premium pack collection. You can earn additionally some freemiums for reaching a certain milestone based on the total number of the unique cards you have collected. Naturally, this raises an important question. How am I supposed to complete the milestones for premium packs if the cards are not in the shop anymore? There are 2 main ways how to deal with that issue. First, trading. You can trade with the other players who have the card that you need. Now we're going to talk about indexing, which is the second method. Indexing is a community-created practice that became popular after the milestones were added to the game. It works the way that a player temporarily gives you a card through trading or gifting. Once the game registers that you've owned the card, your milestone progression updates. You then return the card to its original owner. If you're looking for the cards to index, you can create a post in the official Discord server with a list of the cards you need. The developers have added dedicated indexing section, making it much easier for the players to find people willing to help with the milestone progression. Another thing you need to be aware of is the term Collat. To protect valuable cards during indexing, Collat is a commonly used term within the community, so I want you guys to be aware of that. Players often use Collat. Collat basically means that during the indexing process, you temporarily give the other player a card of similar value. After the indexing process is complete, both players return each other the cards. Always be careful when you're trading or indexing. Only do it with the people you trust. If you're unsure about the interaction, you must record it. If someone scams you, you can open a ticket in the official Discord server and the moderation team may be able to help you. Whilst on the topic of index, let's talk about this feature in the game. You can check your collection progress for the index. Basically, the mechanics are quite easy. Bright cards indicate the cards you have owned at some point or still own, whilst the dark cards indicate the cards you have never owned. You'll also notice folders at the top of the index section. These allow you to view your collection progress for specific mutations. It's really useful because sometimes whenever you open a pack, you may first gain the card in a specific mutation rather than the base. So yeah, you would still be able to see if you have ever owned that card. Another way of obtaining freemiums is through the weekly missions. You can see where you can find the weekly missions on the video shown on the screen. The two important missions that you need to pay attention for the freemiums are open 2 premium packs, and the reward for that would be 5 freemiums. And another one is open 5,000 regular packs, and the reward would be 5 freemiums as well. Since opening 2 premium packs only costs you 2 freemiums, you effectively making a profit of 3 freemiums after completing that mission. Developers occasionally release the promo codes through the Discord server. Some of these codes reward freemiums, but they usually expire within a couple of days, so make sure to redeem them quickly and keep an eye on that section of the Discord server. Another way of getting freemiums is through the wheel spin. Wheel spins can also reward freemiums. There are currently only 2 rewards for the freemiums within the wheel spin, which are 1 freemium and 5 freemiums. The drop rates aren't particularly high, but they're still worth trying for. As we're talking about the prize wheel, there is a few ways how you can obtain the wheel spins. First method is staying in game. You get 1 free spin per hour played. Another one is daily and weekly missions. You actually complete really easy tasks and you get free wheel spins. Another one is purchasing the spins with the Robux, which I don't think everyone would prefer. And the last one, but not least, is winning the mini games. You can see on the screen right now how you can get to the mini game lobby, and there are 3 mini games you need to be aware of. One of them is tic-tac-toe, but you would need a second player for that, so make sure to invite your friend to play with you or maybe some random person from the server. Another one is the memory game. It's actually my favorite game, and it's just a simple memory game where you have to get all the pairs of idols by around 50 clicks, I think. Another one is guess the idol by the picture, where you have to guess around 8 out of 10 idols to get the wheel spin. Within this challenge, you can see the idol picture, you're given A, B, C, D options, and you're given a specific amount of time that you need to use to guess the idol. You would obviously also get the wheel spin through spinning the wheel because there is an option to do that. And the last but not least method of getting freemiums is through the daily login system. Daily login system actually gives you a set amount of freemiums every 5th day you join the game. But it's greater your history of login, as more days you have claimed your daily rewards, basically the greater amount of freemiums you're getting. The VIP pass will give you more freemiums starting from the 7 on your first 5th day, and it's going to exponentially increase throughout. The next one to talk about is the upgrade tokens. Upgrade tokens are used to power up your cards and increase their grade all the way up to SSS tier. Each grade provides a boost to the card's individual earnings, with the higher grades offering a larger multiplier. You can see the exact earnings increases for each of the grade on the screen right now. A little pro tip is, if you're trying to reach your next rebirth as quickly as possible, consider upgrading your cards to SSS grade before actually selling them. When a card reaches the SSS tier, its sell value actually increases significantly. By upgrading and then selling the cards to the sell NPC in the pack lobby, you can earn more money much faster and speed up your progress towards the next rebirth. Let's talk about how to get the upgrade tokens. Upgrade tokens can be obtained in a variety of sources, and they're quite similar to the freemiums one, so I'm just gonna talk about them briefly. The first one is obviously daily login reward system, and you're gonna get about 10 on your first day, and it's gonna exponentially increase, and obviously VIP pass is gonna increase the amount you get on each day you get the upgrade tokens. Next one is the wheel spin, and if you're lucky enough, you're gonna get 10 upgrade tokens. Next one is daily and weekly missions, and the amount of upgrade tokens you get depends on how hard the mission is and if it's daily or weekly, but keep an eye on that. Another one is milestones. It's usually by completing the whole set of collection of specific group, and you get a lot of them when you open many packs. And the last one but not least is developer codes and special events. They're usually given, as I said, really briefly in random times, and they're going to be sent on the Discord server, so make sure to keep an eye on that. And they don't last a long time, so yeah, make sure to use them. Since they're required for the upgrading cards, it's a good idea to collect them whenever possible and avoid wasting them on the cards you don't plan to use or you don't plan to sell. And now we're going to talk about the shards and premium shards. Shards and premium shards are two currencies that many newer players overlook, mainly because they kind of only used at the converter and diffuser NPCs that a lot of people I think unaware of. These currencies are primarily used for applying the mutation to the cards and re-rolling existing mutations. Let's talk about how to get the regular shards. The most common way to obtain the regular shards is by dismantling the cards. In order to receive the regular shards, you must dismantle the cards that have already a mutation or a mutation and a finish. Cards that have both mutation and a finish will actually reward you more shards than a card that only has a mutation. Let's talk about how to get the premium shards. Premium shards are obtained by dismantling, obviously, as the name states, premium cards. The amount you receive depends on the card because it might be a base card, so you get less than compared to the mutated card. When dismantling valuable cards, remember that the game automatically protects many premium and finished cards. If you want to dismantle them, you'll first need to remove the protection setting as shown in the video. The other ways to get the premium and the regular shards is through the wheel spins, daily missions, and weekly missions. Something to be aware of is that the amount of shards that required to reroll or apply the mutation is not always the same. The cost actually depends on several factors, including the card itself, whether the card has a finish, which finish the card has, whether the card is premium, or what is the rarity of the premium cards, and blah blah blah. Higher rarity premiums cards generally require more shards to be modified. It's also important to know that adding a mutation is only possible on the premium cards. Regular cards cannot have a mutation added to them manually. However, the mutation rerolling is actually available for all the card types in a game, as long as the card has already a mutation. Okay, let's talk about the money, which is the last currency we're going to talk about, and money is genuinely the main currency you'll be using throughout the game. Money is used for several important things, including buying regular packs, powering up cards, rebirthing, fusing cards, and etc. When using money to power up the cards, it's important to know that the result is completely random. Unlike the upgrade token, which gonna immediately progress your card towards the higher grades, using money rolls a random grade each time. This means it may take multiple attempts before you're actually getting a triple S grade card. And the obvious question is how to earn more money. The most obvious way to increase your earnings is by placing the cards with higher individual earnings into your binder and on your pedestal. And the next question is, which card should I put in my binder and the pedestal to get the most money? Generally speaking, cards with both a mutation and a finish gonna generate you higher earnings. But to be more specific, shiny mutated cards gonna give you the most earnings in the whole game. You can further increase the individual earning of the card via the mechanic called fusion. To fuse a card, you must interact with the fuser NPC at the pack lobby and select the card you want to upgrade. There are 5 fusion tiers and they're respectively called F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5. Each fusion level will require you an additional card with the same mutation as the card you're upgrading, and a certain amount of premium shards, and a certain amount of the shards regarding if it's premium or regular. As you progress for the fusion tiers, both the required materials and the cost increases significantly. However, the card's earning also increases exponentially, so fusion is one of the best long-term investment in the game, I think. So an important thing to know is that 0.1 rarity premium cards, they're gonna generate significantly more money than almost any other card in the game as just a base. So what is the other ways of getting money? Well, there are not much unique information you're gonna hear that is gonna be vastly different from everything else I said, but well, I'm just gonna list them to be honest. Wheel spins, daily missions, promo codes, selling cards, and a passive earning. The good thing about this game is that your passive earning doesn't actually change when you're out of the game compared when you're in the game. And there's actually no point in the game where you stop earning the money. You earn the money whilst you're not in the game and when you're in the game. The only thing to be aware of is then when on your server there's someone that you have added on Roblox, the amount of money you earn within a second is going to increase by 5%. So respectfully, if you have 2 people on the server that you know and you have them added on Roblox, you're gonna have a 10% increase, and etc. And the last thing that is going to combine how you can earn every single currency that I have just talked about is through the official Discord server giveaways. Most giveaways, as I have already mentioned, they're going to be hosted by the moderation team or by the community members through the official Discord server. The last thing we're going to cover in this video is binder navigation. If you want to place a card in your binder, simply equip the card from your inventory and click on an empty slot in your binder. That's it, the card will be added to the page. Feel free to customize your binder however you would like. Whether you want it to be organized by groups, biases, era, rarity, or any other themes, to be honest, it's entirely up to you. Locking pages. Once you've finished decorating a page, you may also want to protect it from being accidentally changed. For example, if you tend to use feature like place the best a lot. To do this, simply click on the lock icon next to the page if you want to protect it. Keep in mind that while a page is locked, you won't be able to remove or replace any of the cards on that page until you unlock it. Every time you rebirth, you unlock 1 additional binder page. Each page contains 6 card slots. That gives you more space to display your growing collection. Closing your binder. You can also choose whether other players are able to see your collection. If you don't want people on the server browsing for your collection, simply click on the Close Binder button. This feature will enable nosy neighbors going for your binder. Let's talk about binder customization. Besides organizing your cards, you can also customize the appearance of your binder. The game allows you to change the color of your binder pages, binder cover, the UI buttons, your pedestal, and your binder area, which I'm referring to the floor that surrounds your binder. Each of those binder color customization options are gonna cost you around 500 trillion to unlock. To purchase these upgrades, you just need to head to the shop by following the route shown in the video. Once you've unlocked a customization option, you just simply need to click the Customize button to start editing. You can either select a color manually using the color wheel, or you can also enter a specific color code if you already have one in mind. If you ever want to go back to default appearance, just click the Reset button to restore the original colors. Binder sleeves and photocard sleeves. Another feature we should cover is the binder sleeves and the photocard sleeves. They let you customize the appearance of both your binder and your individual cards. Before you can use them, you need to purchase them at the same shop where you would buy any other color customization that we have talked previously about. The prices usually are, the photocard sleeve gonna cost you 5 billion each, and a binder sleeve gonna cost you 500 trillion each. Sleeve rotation. One important thing to know is that not every single sleeve is going to be available at your shop at the same time. Although you can actually view every single sleeve that exists in the game, only 6 binder sleeves and 6 photocard sleeves are going to be available to be purchased at any given time. The available section gonna refresh every 30 minutes, and the sleeves are chosen completely at random. Equipping binder sleeves. Once you've purchased the sleeve, you must open your inventory and click the sleeve tab at the top. There, you'll find a separate section for binder sleeves and photocard sleeves. To equip a binder sleeve, you just simply need to select the one you would like to apply and click the Equip button. The sleeve will appear at the back of your binder pages, and that will give your binder a completely new look. You can also choose any card from your collection to display at the front of your binder. If you ever find yourself wanting to remove the binder sleeve, just click the Equip button again. Your binder will actually return to its original default red appearance. Applying photocard sleeves. To apply the photocard sleeves, open the photocard sleeve section and select the sleeve you would like to apply. Click the Apply button, and something similar to your inventory interface will appear. From there, simply select the card you would want to apply the sleeve to. If you accidentally select the wrong card or you kind of change your mind, you just click on the card again to remove the sleeve. Once you're happy with your selection, close the window by pressing the X in the top corner. And that's it! Yay! Your card will have a new sleeve applied! Yay!
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this helpful.
If you have any tips, suggestions, ideas, or maybe some questions, make sure to comment them down below. And I'll see you next time.